Word problems based on the perfect square. So let us see some questions here. Then you can understand the rest of the problems also how to solve. Okay, first one. A man plants his orchard with 5,625 trees and arranges them so that there are as many rows as there are trees in each row. How many rows are there? So these number of trees they arranged in that means every rows and columns, but as many rows as there are the trees in each row. For example, there are 12 rows. Every row 12 trees. If there are 20 rows, every row 20 trees. So it's the same in that way arranged. But you need to find out it. So let number of rows be, let it be x, and number of trees in each row same it is again, and so therefore same number of trees in each row also is x, because so there are as many rows as there are trees in each row. So the rows are 15 means 15 trees in each row, like that. And if you multiply this both, that is equal to 5625, because the total number of trees planted. So therefore total number of trees planted, that is equal to total number of rows is x, each row x trees, so x into x square. But this value is equals to, but according to the given data, that x square is equals to 5225, right? Then x is equal to square root of 5625. So we need to find out the factorization method to find out this. Okay, let us do this side. 5625 prime factorization method you need to do for this. 5 plus 6 11 plus 2 13 plus 5 18, so it's divisible by 3, right? So you can apply this. And 3 table, so 3 ones are 3, 2 carry 2 6 26, 8 is a 24, again 22, 7 is a 21, 5 is a 15, again it's 3 3 6 are 18, 3 2 is a 6, 5 is a 15. Now again 5 table, so 5 ones are 5, 125, 525 is a, again 5 5 is a 25, 5 ones are 5. Finally this value, so square root of each pair we need to write 2 is one set, so these 3 2 together 2 together 2 together we can write. Okay, so 3 into 3 into again 5 into 5 into one more 5 into 5. According to this every pair will take 1, so 3 into 5 into 5, so 3 5 is a 15, 15 into 5, that is the total 75. Okay, so x is equal to 75, number of rows is equal to 75. How many rows they mentioned, no? So number of rows is 75. There's a given, right? And let us see one more. Yeah, is the question 2. In a basket there are 50 flowers. In one basket there are 50 flowers. A man goes to worship and puts as many flowers in each temple as there are temples in the city. Okay, for example, there are 20 temples. In each temple 20 flowers is keeping, that means, and he needs 8 baskets of flowers for that. For to do that, 8 baskets of flowers are required. In one basket 50 flowers. So total number of temples in the city you have to calculate. So let number of temples in the city, let it be x, and number of flowers in each temple also x only. Therefore number of flowers in each temple, because according to that he is doing that, in each temple also x, but total number of flowers used is x into x square. Total number of flowers used that is equals to same here x into x square. But according to the given data, if you observe, x square is equals to 50 flowers in each basket into, like, the number of baskets are 8. So 50 into 8. Now this is square root of this. So x is equal to square root of 50 into 8. 50 into 8 you can write in the product of prime factors. Then we can get. Separately can do 50 also we can make. 50 if you do 2 into 25, again 5 5 is a 25, 5 1 is. So up to 50 is 2 into 5 into 5, right? Into, again, the place of 8. 8 we can write 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So for this 2 into 2 into 2. Now every pair we can take one. Okay, this 5, 2 and these two together also is one pair. So therefore every two pair one you can take. Instead of this 2 and 2, 1 2. Instead of 5 into 5, 1 5. Instead of 2 into 2 is 1 2. 5 2 is a 10, 10 2 is a 20. So number of temples in the city is 20. Okay, this is the given data, this main according to the question. 50 flowers in each basket. There are 8 baskets in the 8 baskets of flowers total. 15 to 8 you can multiply and also you can do prime factorization. Same answer you'll get. Otherwise separately you can do also, you'll get the same. Okay, we can do in this. These are the main thing. We need to find out the square root. Let us see one more. Yeah, here is the two questions which are similar, showing both. Find the smallest perfect square number which is divisible by 8 and 12. Next question also same. How to do this? Okay, the required smallest perfect number is divisible by 8 and 12. That means find the smallest perfect square number which should be divisible by 8 and 12. That means is it divisible by LCM. So first you have to find out LCM of 8 comma 12, because we need to find out the perfect square number. Only which is divisible by 8 and 12 means, okay, directly find out LCM, but that should be perfect square. First you'll find out the LCM of 8 comma 12, whatever the number is given. So 8 comma 12 LCM, 8 and 12, 2 table, 2 4s are 2 6, okay, 2 2s are 3s are, 2 1s are 2, again 3, okay, this is LCM. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So LCM of 8 comma 12 is 24. But to make it as perfect square, what must be multiplied? Because 24 is not perfect square, but 24 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2 is a 4, 4 2 is a 8, 8 3 is a. To make it as perfect square, this is one pair. Extra 2 and 3 should be multiplied. Okay, 24 is the divisible by 8 and 12 perfectly, but perfect square they asked, right? So 24 you got. Now what number should be multiplied to make this 24 to make it as a perfect square? That we should continue like previous I explained. So therefore required number. So required number is equal to, for 24, for this 24 we need to multiply 2 into 3. There is a required number. So 24 into 248 into 3 is 144. 144 is the required number. So 144 is the smallest perfect square number which is divisible by 8 and 12. So 144 is divisible by 8. 144 is divisible by 12 perfectly. That is a perfect square number. Let us do this problem also. Same concept. Here find the smallest perfect square number which is divisible by 24, 30, 60. Right? First you need to calculate LCM of 24, 30 and 60. After finding LCM, that we can use to make the smallest perfect square number. Okay, 24, 30, 60. You can take the table 2, 12, 15, 30, 2 table. Again 3 we can take, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 10s are 30. If you take 5, 4 as is 1, 2. 2 table, 2 2s are 1, 1. and 2 table this is. Okay, 2 into 3 6 62, so 120 is total. So LCM is equals to 120. Now take this 120, make it as prime factors. There's already this is, that is 2 into 3 into 5 into 2 into 2. So every pair, 2 2 is one pair, but still 2 3 5 are allowed. That means therefore required number, the smallest perfect square number, so that is the required number. So required number is equal to that 120 into what extra we required, that is should be multiplied with 2 into 3 into 5, because one more 2 we need, another 3 we need, another 5 required. 120 into 2 into 3 into 5. 5 to the 10 into 330. 12 into 30, 3600. Okay. So 3600 is the smallest perfect square number which is divisible by 24, 30 and 60. Okay. So any type of question is given, you can do this method in this. Right, now these are the prime factorization methods we did. Now we'll go for same, finding the square root of a perfect square number using division method.